Hey guys, so my name is Nᴏᴍɪᴇᴇ. I work at the 13th Gate Escape located in Baton Rouge, Louisiana in the US. And I'm going to answer some questions for you guys about being a game master and my personal experiences and all that good stuff. So how long have I been working as a game master? I've been a game master, I'll make a year next month actually. So that's exciting. This has by far been my favorite job. I love working here. I love being a game master. I love everything about it. Do you have a code name? I personally do not have a code name, but if a group is nice enough or funny, they normally ask if they can call me Siri or Alexa, and I'm like, sure, that's fine. It makes me feel funny because I'm like, they're like, hey Siri, can we get a clue? And I'm like, yes. What's the weirdest experience I've ever had while game mastering? So one time. First, let me tell you, so we have some games that have fake toilets in them. There's no plumbing or anything. It's kind of just like a bowl with like a little like tube at the bottom to where it looks real. But the lady used it. And this was my first time ever having an experience happen like that. So I didn't know what to do. I just kind of let them play on. And then I had to clean it with paper towels. It was horrible. Weird. I definitely went home and told my mom about it and was like, But, yep. Do you have a favorite phrase to say while game mastering? Well, ever since that happened, my favorite phrase to say while I'm spieling a group is, hey guys, there are fake toilets in this game. Please don't use them. If you need to use the restroom, just let me know. I know we have a rule that says I can't put you back in the game, but I would much rather you go use the restroom and bring you back than use it in the game and me have to clean it again. What is my must-have companion? My glasses. I know I'm not wearing them right now. I have in some old contacts, but I do have glasses. I have very poor vision. Maybe if I was wearing my glasses the day the lady used the restroom in my game, I would have caught it and not had to clean it. But yeah, my glasses, they're my best friend. Let's see. My favorite customer. Okay. So I don't know their names specifically, but I had a group of boys come in one night and I remember being so angry because I was about to get to go home and then that game booked, which made me stay later. 100% worth it. It was these group of guys, it was 4 of them, and they came to play one of our games, Agent 13. It's our like World War II spy themed one. And they asked for a free clue and I was like, what are you gonna do? One of them offered a cartwheel. And the space they were in was honestly one of the smaller spaces out of our games. And so I was like, if you do a cartwheel, I'll be impressed and I'll give you 2 free clues. They did a cartwheel. They're my all-time favorite. Every time they come back, they request me. I've watched, I think, 4 of their games. Please come back again, guys, and play again. I miss having y'all around. Y'all are so fun. If a customer asks for a hint, what do I do? Most of the time, if customers ask for a hint, I will just give them the answer straight up. Or give them the clue. We do have iPads that they can scan their clues on, but if they need more help, I'll just give it to them. If it's a fun group and I notice that they're fun and they'll play along with me, then that's when I'll be like, okay, do a dance for a clue or cartwheel. Cartwheel, you will win me over anytime if you do a cartwheel. If you guys ever come to the 13th Gate Escape and you get me, Noah, as your game master, just offer up a cartwheel and I will give you clues. I love when people offer cartwheels. That's like my new favorite thing ever since that one group. Do you play escape rooms yourself? I personally have only played the escape rooms we have here because I didn't know what escape rooms were until I started working here in January. I wanted to do more. Me and my friends took a trip to Colorado this summer and we went for the hiking, but I definitely offered up like, hey, there's some escape rooms over here. Can we go try it? And they told me no. It was a sad day. We went on 3 more hikes. But yeah, my favorite escape room game would have to be Asylum that we have over here. And the reason for that is because when I was training, we have to play all the games when we train. I put that one off until last. I was absolutely terrified. I am the biggest chicken I know in my life. Biggest chicken. I don't even know why I work here. We're affiliated with the haunted house. Like, I'm the biggest chicken. I don't know why. But I was terrified. I kept telling my coworkers and my managers that I was gonna pee myself if I played it, and they were just like, that's fine as long as you clean it up. And I was just like, no, that's not fine. I'm terrified. And this was before COVID when I played it, so I was grouped up with a few 14-year-olds and their dads, and it honestly was the funnest I think I've ever had in an escape room. They were a great group of people. The game was fun. The jump scares were fun. The whole thing about it was fun. I ended up hyping it up a lot, and it ended up just being such an enjoyable, fun experience. The game is so cool. I love watching it. I love playing it. It is by far my favorite game. What's my, I just asked that. That was my favorite game, Asylum. What do you enjoy the most about game mastering and why? I honestly love every part about game mastering. Like I said earlier in this video, I'm just in love with everything about it. I love people, I love my coworkers. My favorite part has to be the customers. And I know you guys are like, no, that's such a cliche answer. But honestly, that is like my true answer, is I love the people. I love the customers. I know the puzzles and I watch the puzzles every day. I know how they're supposed to be solved. And it's really cool to see different people come and like their different ways of trying to solve it. Things like you wouldn't have even thought about, not thunk, oops. But think about, sorry guys. But it's really cool to watch people try and solve them their way. And another cool thing is, because I work at the 13th Gate Escape, we're a pretty big, like, known company, I guess you would say. So we have people come from all over. I had a group once come, and they were from Belgium, and they spoke French, and that was pretty cool. They were like two ladies that were high school French teachers. But it was really cool. I also had a group of deaf people that came once, and they were so funny. Like, honestly, they were hilarious. It was a hard tie between my cartwheel boys and my little deaf group because, like, honestly, they kept me on my toes. They were super funny, but they played our hardest game. They played Tomb of Anubis, and you know, as a game master, you communicate to them over an intercom. So I'm like, ooh, well, at least they have the iPad. Their iPad wasn't working. So they were very patient with me, like running back and forth to give them clues. They were super fun. Honestly, I loved having them as a game master, but it's really cool just getting to meet these people and learn about them. I'm a big talker. I love talking to people, and like everybody at work's always like, Noah, how do you get everybody's like whole life story out when you have a 5-minute conversation with them? I just love getting to know people. So it's really cool working here and the customers, because I get to meet people from all over, and it's honestly, that's my favorite part, is the customers. One thing that I'm gonna leave you guys with as players: make sure you speak up. When you're in a game, make sure you're very loud and very verbal when you're trying to get your game master's attention. We are watching your games at all time, and we do hear everything, but every noise you hear in a game, every like small sound, whether it be in this room or this room, we can hear all of that times like 20. So like a sound you heard 2 rooms ago, we're still hearing that sound on top of all the other sounds going on in the game. And if you're quiet, it's hard to hear you. I promise we're not ignoring you. Just speak up a little bit louder. And that's pretty much it. I love my job. You guys need to come down to the 13th Gate Escape and come play. If I'm working, you can ask and see if I'm here, and I can be your game master. And I'd love to meet you guys. But have a great night or day, whatever time you're watching this. And yeah, vote for me, please. It would really make my day, and it would finish off a okay-ish year. Bye.